What is counteracting the current?
Sir, opposite to it, sir.
Okay, that is one answer. We'll see. I'm not saying the answer is right or wrong. I just want you guys to think.
So steering through the current.
Sir, go and
Speak. One of you speak.
So steering through the current.
Okay, that is one answer. Steering through the current. Okay. Anybody else?
sir, steering in a direction so that we will not be affected by the currents. Even though the current is there, we'll be moving in the same direction which we wanted to move.
Okay. Now I'll just tell you what is counteracting. First of all, understand we can never fight the current. Ship is floating in water and the entire water is moving in some direction. The direction in which the water is moving is known as current. The direction is given in degrees and the rate is given in knots. Ship is floating in water. So naturally the ship, if it is stopped without their engine, the ship will go wherever the current takes the ship. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just imagine, you are having a bath in the river. You are standing with your feet planted to the ground. Okay, in the banks of the river, you are standing. Water is flowing. It will flow past your body, but you are not going to move. Are you going to move?
No, sir.
Because your feet is grounded on the soil,
Floor.
on the floor. But supposing you are in a boat in the same river, what will happen to the boat?
It will float away.
It will go wherever the current is taking. It will flow along with the river. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The same thing for a ship in the sea. The water is flowing. The entire sea water, the top surface, normally about 15 meters of water. When it flows, it is called current. One is called ocean current. The other one is called tidal current. Ocean current means it is in the middle of the sea. Tidal current means it is in the coastal waters. You know, when during high tide, water flows towards the land. When the tidal level falls, the water flows away from the land. That will vary from place to place. The direction of flooding and ebbing, the rate of tidal current will vary from place to place. If you take our Gujarat coast, the tidal current can be as much as 12 knots. Your ship speed is only 14 knots. If you are going against the current, you will be doing only 2 miles per hour. Whereas if you are going with the current, the ship will be going at 26 knots speed, like a rocket. But if the current is from your left side, the ship will drift towards the starboard side. If the current is from the right side, the ship will drift towards your port side. Any doubt on that?
No doubt, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
No, sir.
Sir.
Tell me when you can see my screen. Did you see this slide in the last class?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, let us see what is meant by navigation. First of all, you must realize the sea has got a lot of dangers. Now, where are the dangers? Like sunken wrecks, rocks, submerged rocks, shallow water, submarine exercises, explosives like mines. You know, the sea is also mined. During war, There are so many portions of the sea which has got a mine. These mines have not been cleared. But they will be marked. The position will be marked on the chart. Now, where are these dangers? They are below the water. You can't see them. Even though you have two good eyes, all seamen are blind. First and foremost, you must remember that. All you can see is a sheet of water, blue color sheet of water around you. The dangers are below the water. If I'm driving a car, I can see there is a manhole which is open. I can see there are stones. I can see there are speed breakers. And I will take avoiding action when I'm driving a car. But there I can see the dangers. But at sea, I cannot see the dangers. The dangers are all under the
Water.
So, chart is your eye. What is navigation? You keep plotting your ship's position. See where the ship is going. If the ship is drifting towards any underwater danger, take avoiding action. That is the art of navigation. Now, I've just shown you your ship is here, where my cursor is, in the middle. The circle symbol is for an observed position. Whenever you have observed your position of the ship and plotted it on the chart, that is called observed position. When you yourself have verified by taking bearings from a lighthouse or radar fixes, then only you can put the circle symbol. We call it fix. The IMO terminology is observed position. You are also getting position from GPS, from Doran Sea, and a few other GLONASS. You can also get your position and plot it on the chart. But those positions are not observed by you. Those positions are observed by the electronic item. Therefore, they cannot be relied upon. In order to keep it in mind, the symbol is for GPS, it will be a rectangle. So in
Yes,
this
sir.
case, in the example what I'm showing, this is your observed position at 7 o'clock. Give a name for this black line. Your girlfriend is waiting here. You want to go towards your girlfriend who is the land and get married to her. So you want the ship to go along this black line. Give a name for this black line.
So intended line.
Very good. Intended track, planned track or intended track. You want the ship to go along the black line. You make sure this black line is clear from this danger. This red color is a danger, which is under the water. But on the chart, you can see there will be a symbol like this. Okay. So you are passing clear from the danger by 7 miles, 6 miles, 4 miles, whatever it is. That is part of your passage planning. You are after the watch. You found 7 o'clock, your position is here. Like a good officer, you took another fix at 8 o'clock. You are following that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now draw a line mentally. How the ship is moving. The ship is moving in which line? Draw that line mentally. Correct? The red line?
Sir.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So at 8 o'clock you
Yes,
found that instead of on the black line, you are on this red line. And if you continue steering the same course, you will be running aground at the shallow patch. So what you must do at 8 o'clock? As officer of the watch,
So steer our course.
So try getting back to the intended course.
try to bring the ship back to the intended course. But how you are going to do it? Are you going to quickly bring the ship back to the intended course? Or you are going to slowly bring the ship back to the intended course? Or you are going to draw a new course? New plan track. That is the duty of this choice. Is it clear?
Clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
all of you can say, I will alter course to starboard. Question is, by how many degrees? 5 degrees, 10 degrees, 20 degrees? By how many degrees I must alter course so that I will come on this and come to the back to my intended track, black line. That is your vector resolution. Counteracting. Counteracting, I'm not going to teach now. First, we'll do allowing. Allowing means you are allowing the ship to continue on the red line. That is called allowing.
Yes, sir.
Supposing the wreck is here, the shallow patch is here, and your ship is going along the red line. You as officer of the watch may decide, never mind, allow, because I'm going more and more clear from the danger. That is your decision as officer of the watch. So continuing to go along the red line is called allowing. One of you read what is this is a question. Let us say this is a question. One of you read it.
Course steered 025 through. Log speed 18 knots. Current setting 090 true. Rate 6 knots. Given 0700 hours fixed position. Find EP at 0800 hours.
EP means what?
Estimated position.
Estimated position. Where will you be at 8 o'clock? Given this data. Now I'll just take you in the question. I am giving you the data. But at sea, you are going to assume these data. The only data you are sure of is the course steered by the ship. That you are very sure, because your compass is showing 025. Your ship is trying to go in the direction of 025. That you are sure of. Now let us come to log speed. It is also called engine speed, but there is a small difference. When you take into account leeway, you use the word log speed. Otherwise, you use the word engine speed. My engine speed is 18 knots. What does it mean? My engine has got the power to move the ship at a rate of 18 miles per hour. Who gives you this data? God comes and tells you. Is God coming and telling you? No. This is when the ship is built new, they do some sea trial and they find if the propeller revolution is 100 RPM, the ship is moving in still water. That means no current, no wind, nothing. The ship is moving at the rate of 18 miles per hour. But that is when the ship was built 20 years before. Afterwards, the ship has become old. The ship side has become barnacles, marine growth on the ship side. Therefore, the speed reduces. And when the weather is not good, even though there is no current, but there is waves, then the propeller will not, every revolution of the propeller will not push the ship. If the propeller is moving 100 times, maybe 80 times it is giving the push. The balance 10 times, it is only revolving in a kind of a vacuum. That is called slip of the propeller. SLIP, slip of the propeller. So in real life, this is also an estimate. This is my engine speed. But as far as your exam and question is concerned, believe this data. I am telling you 18 knots means engine speed is 18 knots. Now, where are you getting this from? Current setting 090, 6 knots. These are all tidal predictions, current predictions. By our observation over a period of time, hundreds of years, they had found out and they have recorded in this month, in this location, the current has been 090 true into 6 knots. Or this tidal current in coastal waters, this tidal current. If you look at your English Channel chart, you will find tidal diamonds. Any of you having your chart in front of you? Hello?
No, sir.
Why? Are you going to do a chart work class without a chart nearby? Find out in English Channel, there will be diamonds. And on the yellow portion, the details will be given. What is the expected current? In which direction? But these are only predictions. They may not be accurate, they may be accurate. And definitely they are not 100% accurate. But as far as your exam question is concerned, if I am telling you current is setting 090 into 6 knots, you believe the current is actually 090 into 6 knots. On the bridge, you have to understand what are the data which is reliable, what is the data which is not reliable, and the not reliable data you have to find out by yourself. That is navigation. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If all predictions, current and all, 100% accurate predictions, then you will not have a job. A computer can do the calculation faster than you. You will not have a job, and I will not have anybody to teach. I also will lose my job. So thank God, current and effect of wind is still not predictable by anybody. Therefore, we have a job of navigating a ship. Now, you see this black line?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is the direction?
0252.
Yeah. You are now assuming in stage 1, assume there is no current. Wind is not there. Current is also not there. Now, move the ship. How the ship will be traveling? Mentally move the ship. Have you done it? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So the ship will be moving along the course steered. That is 025. Now what you do is put a dot or an into mark where the ship will be at 8 o'clock after 1 hour, that is. Mentally put a into mark.
Yes, sir. Done.
Yes, sir.
Did you get this like this?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
The
sir.
ship has moved along
Yes,
the
sir.
black line.
Yes, sir.
The ship has moved along the black line for a distance of 18 nautical miles. Therefore, this is where my ship will be at 8 o'clock. If there was no current and if my assumed speed is correct, engine speed is correct. In this case, my assumed engine speed is correct because I have given the data to you. But it is still called DR position. DR means dead reckoning, blind, because we are not sure how the current is affecting. We have assumed there is no current. Any doubt on this?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
But what has been happening throughout this 1 hour? There was some other force also acting on the ship. Yes or no? What was happening?
Current was setting.
Current setting.
The water was flowing in a direction of 090 at a speed of 6 knots. The water will be taking the ship along with it because the ship is floating on the water. So, got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, this is where you estimate your ship to be at 8 o'clock. It's still not called a fix. It is still called estimated position because this is based on the assumption the current is actually 090 into 6 miles. So you're not putting a round symbol, you're putting a triangle. In your exam, you can put a round symbol or a triangle because I am asking you to assume this data to be correct. In real life, you only put a triangle. Now my question is, did the ship move from here to here and then from here to here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So how did the ship move actually?
Slowly, slightly.
Slowly, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, along the hypotenuse.
The ship has been moving along the green line, along the green line.
Green line.
Bodily, the ship has been moving along the green line, even though the ship was heading 025, but the ship has actually moved along a course of 040. Supposing the green line is 040, you are heading 025, but the track made good by the ship is 040. So how the ship has been moving? You got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All the time she is heading 025, but she was not going along this track because of the current. She is moving bodily along the green line. The standard symbols are what is shown in this picture. The standard terms are what is shown in the picture. 3 arrows for current, 2 arrows for course made good, 1 arrow for course steered. Never use the word CTS. Many people have this habit. CTS, CTS, CTS. Course to steer, course to steer, course to steer. Even Puri's book is using that word course to steer. It is course actually steered by the ship, called ship's head. In which direction the ship is heading. That is course steered. And this distance is the engine distance. Since it is 1 hour, you call it engine speed. On the green line, the popular term is course made good. The green line is the course made good, and the distance from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock is the distance made good. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But the modern terminology recommended by IMO says use the word ground track and ground speed, GT and GS. Why IMO made this recommendation is because different nationality people are working on the same ship. There must be a common terminology. A Filipino is calling it as ground track. An American is calling it as speed over ground. An Indian is calling as course made good. So they made it uniform. This is called ground track. And distance made good is distance over the ground, DOG, distance over the ground. These are only terms, but understand the concept. That's all is important. Any doubt up to now?
No, sir. No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Let's take one more example. Without current, you are here at 8 o'clock. In this example, I am giving a current a different direction. Okay. In 1 hour time, the water has moved from here to here in this direction. Therefore, the ship also had floated along with the water. The ship has come here where my cursor is. Now complete this triangle with proper symbols mentally. Done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh.
sir.
Your
Yes, sir,
mental picture is looking like this. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I have not put the 3 arrow, 2 arrow, 1 arrow and all. So how the ship has actually moved? Any doubt on that?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
Now, where will the ship be at 9 o'clock? 1 more hour. Put that position. Mentally, put that position.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Anybody
Done,
can
sir.
tell me?
Along green line.
Excellent. Along the green line. Where along the green line?
Sir, more towards the north.
Exact. Along the green line. The ship will be moving along the green line.
So for the
How-
same distance from the initial till the position we found at 8 o'clock, the same distance we measure that and put it for the same thing for the
The
at 9
same
o'clock.
distance made good.
Yes, sir.
This is distance made good, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
In 1 hour.
Yes, sir.
So she will be doing the same distance for every 1 hour. She will be going along the same green line, ground track, so long as the current has not changed direction or speed, so long as the ship has not changed her course or her engine speed. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Where she will be after 1 more hour.
So for the same distance made good along the green line.
Extend the green line, same distance made good, that will be 1 more hour. Okay, now you can find whether this is correct or not correct, or you can find this position by another method. Can anybody tell me another method? Think. It's a longer method, but it is a method. Where will the ship be at 9 o'clock? You can do the way I've shown, but there is also another method. What is that method?
Sir, directly including the current also from the initial stage and then proceeding like for calculation.
Just your common sense. You draw a 2-hour triangle. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is a 1-hour triangle. You draw a 2-hour triangle. You will find your estimated position will tally with this. Do it as a practice, okay? Take a rough paper. Take a proper paper, proper instrument, and do this method and do a 2-hour triangle. Both will give you the same result. This as your estimated position. Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
Now, where will the ship be at 8:30?
Half of the green line.
Half of the distance made good.
Half. Distance made good in 1 hour if it is 10 miles. So put a position 5 miles from here. That will be your 8:30 position. Now all of you take a paper. Straight line must look like a straight line. Angles must be, if you are using a protractor, it will be better. Otherwise, angles must be correct. Reasonably correct. Guys are doing it or no?
Doing it, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Doing,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Doing, sir.
Yes, sir.
I posted a Google link. Quickly post it. You all get it?
Sir, could you show the questions again? On
If you go to the Google link, you'll find the question there. Question is very simple. I'll just read out. Course tier 320, 20 knots. Current 250, 6 knots. This is 11 o'clock position. Find your position after 1 hour. That is at 12 o'clock. Then position at 13:30 hours. That is after 2.5 hours. Is it clear?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Again, at the moment, I'm not going to give any marks. But if somebody has done it beautifully, he'll get some bonus marks. And all these marks will count towards your final exam. Please understand, all of you. And if somebody has drawn shabbily or he has copied, he will get minus marks. If somebody has drawn wrong, no problem. He can correct himself later. Come on, hurry up, hurry up.
Excuse me, sir.
You can stop now.
So 1 minute, sir.
Yeah.
So I'm using an iOS device, so it's taking me 2 minutes to upload it, sir. I'm
Okay, no
sharing it with
problem.
the laptop.
No problem. I just want to spend another 10 minutes to point out where you people are making mistakes still.
Yes, sir.
Because
Yes,
this is a mistake many people make. So stop uploading, all of you. Are you all ready?
Yes, sir.
Ready.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Now, he has done reasonably correct. This looks like 320, correct? This looks like 250, correct? This distance is 20 miles. This distance is 6 miles. It doesn't look very nice. This is 20 miles. This must be about 1/3 of that distance, no? Maybe somewhere here where my cursor is. Never mind. You will be drawing to scale, actually, in your cycle test. As an indication is right, then the initial position he has chosen here. Therefore, he is running out of the paper for future position. But he has solved that problem by putting 11 o'clock position here, just to indicate to me. Now, what is wrong with this?
So they look like equal distances.
Yes, sir. I found, sir. I found my mistake.
This is 1 hour, this is 1.5 hours. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So this distance from here to here, 1.5 times the distance, 13:30 will be somewhere where my cursor is. Common mistakes. In chart work, when these type of silly mistakes take place, you will not get more than 2 marks for 10 marks. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
In a bank, you are not counting money correctly, you are losing money. That's all. As a cashier, you made a mistake, you lost 100 rupees. Tomorrow, you can put 100 rupees from your pocket. But the same type of mistakes, when you do at sea, it's a difference between a ship which is floating and a ship which is on the rocks. You can't say, sir, I made a clerical mistake, sir, silly mistake, sir, and the ship is now aground, sir. You can't say that, can you?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
Now, he has also drawn this initial triangle reasonably correctly. But what about this? 1.5 hours, he'll be moving only so much. So what's the mistake he has done? Who's this fellow?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You got your right hand, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Make a fist out of the right hand.
Oh, okay, sir.
Bang your head. Talela kuttika.
Okay, sir.
I want to hear the sound.
You heard it right, sir. You heard it,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay, very good, very good.
Thank you, sir.
Silly mistake. And you will get 2 marks out of 10.
Okay.
Because you assume for half an hour. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Half an hour.
13:30 to 12 o'clock is half an hour. It is 1.5 hours.
Oh, okay, sir.
Silly mistake. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
That's the difference between a ship which is sinking and floating. Now,
Yes, sir.
here everything is wrong. It may be a conceptual mistake or it may be a clerical mistake. This, let us say, is 320. Okay. Current is setting 250. Means what? Current is going from here to here. You have drawn opposite.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Current is always given in the direction in which it is taking the ship. Current is 250 means from here 250. Again, everything else is all right. You have done reasonably all right, except this distance is wrong. But you will get, if I am correcting this, I do not know whether it's a conceptual mistake or a clerical mistake. If it's a conceptual mistake, I'll give you 0 out of 10. If it's a clerical mistake, I'll give you 2 out of 10. All of you guys note it and spread the word around.
Yes, sir.
Now, it's a very rough work. All numbers are wrong. Where is he getting 36 nautical miles? The ship speed is given as 20 knots. So 20 knots for 3 hours.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. First I took it for 3 hours. Yes, sir. Then I got it down to 2.5 hours. Sir.
Whatever. This is the time to make mistake, my friend. Okay. And correct it. Because the reason why a person is making a mistake will vary from person to person.
Yes, sir.
Now, this chap 320 is this direction. Okay, never mind. I have to turn the paper around. I can't turn it in Google form. But if this is 320 and this is a portion of the ship, this is not 250. 250 will be like this, where my plus mark is moving. So this person has got no sense of direction. You have to correct it. How do you make the correction? All of you do this exercise. In a physics class, I will make you do this exercise. I will tell you people, put your hands, both hands together and stretch it at shoulder level. That is the ship. Now you face north direction and say, I am facing 0, 0, 0. Then you turn your body along with the hand. Now I am facing 0, 4, 5. Now I am facing 0, 9, 0. Keep turning. Make one full circle every 45 degrees. Will you all do it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Play with life. Don't take life too seriously or study seriously. Play with studies. That's the way to do it. And like I used to tell, you're sitting in the classroom, you have to go to the canteen. Tell me, make a passage plan. So you have to say, I'm facing west now in the classroom. I'll get up. I will go in a direction of 030 towards the door. As soon as I come out of the door, I will turn by 40 degrees, go in a direction of 070. I will come to the staircase. I will walk down the staircase, steering a course of 070. There is a U-turn in the staircase from 070. Now I will start steering 250. And then I will reach the exit door. As soon as I come out of the exit door, I will turn left by 90 degrees. That means from 250, 90 degrees. I'll start steering a course of 160. I will go to the canteen and have a nice payasam, masala vadai, chicken biryani, baba biryani, dum biryani, everything. This is the way you play. Then, even if I come, I cannot erase anything from you.
Sir, could you check mine, sir, please?
What's the name?
Sir, Aiden Fernandez.
No, I have to turn it around. I cannot turn it. I have to save it and turn it. But let's say if this is 320, this is 250, perfect. No problem. If this distance is equal to this distance, no problem. 12 o'clock, 1300 hours, 13:30. Perfect. Good.
Thank you, sir.
Now I will be giving you an actual chart in which you will be drawing the same problem in an English Channel chart, which means I have to only give you the initial position. Okay. We'll do that. You see this point? PTE deep bar flower. Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Your position is, make it 15 miles north of Point Deep flower. Point Deep bar flower. Your 11 o'clock position is 15 miles north. That means it will be somewhere here, okay? Where my hand is showing. From there, you complete the problem which I had given you. Coast here 320, 20 miles. Current setting 250 into 6 knots. Find 12 o'clock position. Find 13:30 hours position. Complete that. Take a picture of only that section. And then I'll keep the form open and post it there. Okay. I'll keep it open till maybe tomorrow evening.
Okay, sir. Noted.
Okay. And do neatly, correctly, properly. Let us start sailing in our ships. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Noted.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let us all become good mariners, confident mariners. Hopefully, at the end of this semester or some other semester, I will be taking a pledge from you all. If I feel like it, the pledge will be reading somewhat like this. So long as I am officer of the watch on the bridge, my ship will not run aground or have a collision. You say that with eyes closed, with tremendous amount of belief and confidence. If my mood permits, and I think you guys deserve to take the pledge, I will administer the pledge maybe end of this semester or maybe some other semester. Okay, guys?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's end the class.